Oh, you look better already.
These two are going nose to nose.
Oh, who's that, Coda?
Just Coda's backing up. Oh, you know, Coda doesn't have milk.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. My name's Mark. This is my wife Tara and daughter Tiana. And things have obviously changed from only a few days ago. So we got hit by this winter storm. It's been snowing for the last couple days. And it's just wet snow. So here we are back into winter. Do you want to build a snowman? Hey, Tara, do you want a light?
Sure.
This is the new Olight. We'll talk about that later. They are the sponsor of this video.
Melt the snow.
We are, no, not quite. We are heading in to check on the kids and topping them up with some milk.
You should have gone in. You should have gone in before they came.
So during the day, the girls let all of the goats roam around together. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte's just always looking for food. So is Petunia.
Here, watch this.
What's that? Oh.
Carrots.
Says you can't fool me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just a full carrot. Distraction. Squirrel. All right, so what has Blackie been doing?
It's good carrots.
What are you doing, girl? You have it all over your head.
So, if the babies are running around, so this morning when we came out, Blackie's two were hunched. They're not bouncing around as much, so we checked her milk, and she's got very little milk.
Yeah, so you can see this black one here. They get kind of hunched.
Okay, really.
It's usually no, Blackie. I don't have anything for you. As if they're kind of cold. They pull their body kind of in. So the concern was, of course, making sure that they're getting enough milk. So Tara and Tiana came out and gave them a bottle earlier. So we just want to make sure and be proactive and get them, make sure they're getting enough milk. Now you used some fennel, Tara.
Oh yes. So fennel, if you don't know, is very good for bringing in your milk. For humans as well. You just put a little bit on your breast, and the milk will come in. Oh, get it right spot. So I put a drop of fennel on some carrots and gave it around to all the moms. I would like to see a little bit more milk going on. Yeah.
And then we're just doing a top up here.
On Blackie's too.
Yeah, on Blackie's too. You can see radium. Radium. I was right. Got it right. Radium here is doing a good job on that bottle.
Oh, the first one this morning was a little bit of to get it in there.
Well, and they have to learn and practice on it because it's something different. But it looks like he has it all figured out.
You drank the most this morning. So we'll be coming out with 4 times a day with half a cup of milk. And that's what they should be eating at a week old. We'll leave them with mom, so they can keep bugging her. And just keep active and have friends. Down in that, eh? Soon I won't have to pick them up. They'll do it right off the ground.
Yeah. And then this is the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had Coco's
No.
for a minute there. Coco's is there's a little tinge of the brown.
You gotta get your tongue underneath. You gotta get your tongue underneath.
Now did you modify this bottle? Because sometimes you have to cut the tip, right?
I cut the tip a little bigger. Put a little slice. I put a little slice in it.
Yeah.
To make the hole bigger.
Okay, so He's doing the little male thing. You're not even a week old yet. You know, soon you'll stick your tongue out and you'll be snorting.
His tongue's half sticking out.
Is it?
Yeah.
So this is how, you know, male goats act, but at not even a week old. You're funny. So this is the time where they're going to start to get more and more active. You know, once they get all together and start playing, making those bonds, right, Blackie? You still got a little something here on your face. Fernando, are you in here? We're keeping you out of the snow. Yeah, you'll go out in a few days once, hopefully, the snow melts.
This one's not drinking as good as the other one. But then this one I did see drinking off Blackie by herself.
So Tiana is putting her hand over top of the little kid's head. And it's just to kind of simulate, you know, the kind of the darkness. They go underneath mom, just to kind of calm them, to take away the visual stimulation.
Watch your foot.
Yeah. So it's something that's happened before where you get that that kind of hunching where their back arcs like that. And it just means they're weak. They're cold. They're trying to huddle together.
Tiana and I took them in the house this morning and warmed them up.
Yeah. We don't like to pull them if we don't have to, but it looks like at least for the night, we're going to take these two in, tuck them in the warmth, and just make sure that they're topped up, because we've seen this before and it's not a good sign, and we just want to stay on top of this. Oh, would you just look at that? Winter is here yet again. We had no snow, it was beautiful, and then this had to happen. Oh well. My drive home took about 20 minutes longer. It usually takes me about 20 minutes. There were cars all in the ditch, all down the highway. The highway was a mess. It's usually a 100-kilometer-an-hour speed limit there, but we were moving quite slow. It was actually at one point there was a truck that looks like he swerved, went almost off, hit the guardrail at a bridge. Looked like the front tire was missing, so stay safe out there. All right, so the kids are in there underneath the jackets. Okay, we're in. We've smuggled one out. All nice and warm. And Tiana's got...
Hi, radio.
Oh, it's nice and warm in here.
Right?
Is it? That's probably why. It's so comfy. Wow, and this one's a little bit more active because he had that bottle. Welcome to the house. And the warmth. Yes. Now for, well, I don't see any cats. Oh, there's one. I think that might even be Tyr.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, it's like, what are those? Yeah, that looks like Tyr.
Oh, yeah.
Which is getting, he's getting a lot better. You can actually get pretty close. But we're not testing it. Right, Tyr? Yes, what are those kids? He says, oh, what did you bring in?
Oh.
Oh, you look better already.
These two are going nose to nose.
Oh, who's that, Coda?
Just Coda's backing up. Oh, you know, Coda doesn't have milk.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not a goat. That's not your mama.
I have milk.
Okay, so we have them set up in here. We've got a
on
heater.
the kitchen counter.
Yeah, on the kitchen counter, blowing in. We've just kind of draped this over top. And so we're going to let them warm up first. And then we're going to give them a bottle.
They'll probably nap and then...
Yeah. Get them all nice and taken care of. Warmed up. Who's that? Is that Rhea?
Yeah.
Looks like Rhea there.
Rhea was very interested in them earlier as well.
They need hay.
Yes, so we brought some hay in for them to have and to munch on, because they do actually nibble on hay when it's available. Okay, somebody is eating radium. So it's been about 20 minutes now, and Tiana has just found something apparently. That is Nix. Nix, what are you doing in the hay?
Get out.
She's been in bags of, she's got it all over. She's been in bags of wool. She actually made a thumbnail of a video where she fell asleep in wool. Silly cat. Okay, so Radium's chewing away on something. Yeah, there he goes again. And then his brother just needs a little bit more warmth.
Well, you were saying about a number.
So what we've done here is we put milk, it's goat's milk, in this container that's in here. And if you've been watching us for a while, or if you've been going back and binge watching, you will have seen Lenora. So Lenora was about, what did we say, 3 years ago? 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Which was the same year Coco and Petunia were born. She was having a real hard time. She would not take the bottle at all. And we actually ended up just putting her in with the chicks that we had that had hatched out.
To pass away.
And Tara put in a bowl of milk.
No. I put.
Oh, you put the water. Yes.
I put Lenora
she
in
started
with
drinking
chicks
the
because
water.
it was a heated lamp. It was friends.
Yes.
It was somewhere to pass away quietly. And then when I went out in the morning, I'm like, why are you still alive?
Yeah.
And I watched, and what was happening was she was drinking out of the water and following the chicks. So I replaced the water in with the chicks with goat's milk.
Yeah.
And then she survived.
Strongest batch of chickens we ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all drinking goat's milk.
Yeah.
So this is a powdered goat's milk that we use. We mix it 1 part powdered goat's milk to 3 parts water. And it's just something that we have on hand. It's a staple that we have because it's the best one for feeding
Everybody.
goats and sheep and just everybody because of the amount of fats and protein that are in it compared to other milk.
Oh, I've never had one drink so low. It's gonna fall over.
I'm just gonna lie down and drink.
Wow.
Good job.
You go. See? You guys want to run around for a bit?
Oh boy. Explore. This is why we have vinyl. This isn't the actual wood. This is vinyl sheet flooring that looks like wood.
Since they just drank, we will
Yeah.
prepare.
Yep. There's bound to be some piddles. Maggie has had a couple litters of puppies, so her motherly instincts are really good. You gonna take care of the babies? What's that next? You know, just chew on stuff.
Right?
Oh, boy.
Guys probably poked in the nose.
Yeah, with some twine. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, got an itch.
Oh.
Olight, which is the sponsor of this video, has the world's first. So this is actually the world's first portable flashlight charging system. This is the Batton 3, which is in here, perfect for camping. This little guy here, tiny, fits in the palm of your hand, fits in your pocket, great for camping. So it boasts 1200 lumens on turbo mode and 300 lumens on high, which will last about 95 minutes of continuous operation. And this guy here is a charging case, which will charge this guy about almost 4 times, 3.7 times, and it's magnetic. So it has a magnetic end on it that you can charge with a charging USB adapter, or you can pop this right in there and away you go. And this charges with a USB-C. So if you're interested in that, they have a flash sale starting April 15th, which is the day this video is coming out, it is 7 p.m. Central Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and runs through Thursday night to Friday night at midnight. So these guys here are on sale. Something else that they have available is the O bulb. So if you're camping, you just tap that and it comes on and off, and it has a few different settings. You just have to hold it and it'll go to a funky red. If you're into a disco, maybe you want to pop it on the top of your car and pretend like you're somebody important. Or you can hold it again to go on low. So this is a handy, it's fully waterproof, as is all of their flashlights. I will put a link to all of this in the description, so check that out. There is a code 10Acre Woods for at the checkout to support us while you pick up some nice camping stuff. So we're gonna head out and check on the kids, because they are now back out in the barn, and we'll see how they're doing. Everybody seems to be getting along. All right, then we have the 2 little ones. So Terry, you said this morning you had put them back out, and they were seen on Blackie.
Yeah, I know, not like 10 minutes ago they were seen on her too, but just...
Yeah, so she is feeding. She's just having a hard time doing so. So we just want to make sure that we come out and we top up these ones. Now, some of you watching may be saying selenium or selenium deficiency. So this is something we went through years ago with our little Lucy. Her mother came in and she was pregnant and gave birth to 2 little ones. Her brother didn't make it, but Lucy did. We ended up giving them selenium injections. And it was due to, I guess, the poor conditions that the mother, the doe, came in with. So we were thinking of ways we can maybe give them and just ensure they have enough selenium in their diet. And one of those things that we found online was Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts apparently have the highest rate or ratio of selenium naturally than any other food. So what we did is we took a look in our nut collection, and we found there was some mixed nuts we had. We actually have some Brazil nuts. So we're going to check out to see how the girls like them. I figured we'd give them a nut a day. Now, 700 micrograms or 0.7 milligrams is the recommended and maximum dosage per day that should be given to a goat, a full-size goat. So these guys here are pygmies, so we can probably cut that down to about 500 micrograms. 700 micrograms works out to 1/4 of a cup of Brazil nuts. So by giving, say, a nut a day, they're pretty large nuts, 1 nut per day, is a decent supplement, and they'll probably enjoy them, I would imagine. So we'll check that out and see how they do, and if they actually do enjoy them. If you have ever had any experience with natural foods that contain selenium, or even Brazil nuts, leave something down in the comment. We'd be interested to hear about what you know. Is he just playing with it?
Yeah. I love the way their nose flares.
Yeah.
I think it's so cute. Business.
Yeah. Get that bottle. Oh, well, there's some good suction going on. And this was the one that we had, well, actually they
They've been
both.
flip-flopping.
They've been flip-flopping back and forth. This one was the weakest one last night when we brought them in. But we warmed them up and they are looking much better. But we just want to make sure that we're on top of this. Just help out, Mama.
And she just fed them a while ago, but just to get them through the night.
No, we just want to make sure that they're getting enough
Look at that
food.
nose flare. Look at that nose flare. It's so cute. So this is the half cup is for a goat. These, of course, are miniature goats, right? They're pygmies, and the Netherland dwarf will be the same. So they don't have to drink the whole thing, but sure.
Well, they'll take what they want and what they need.
Yeah.
So get that warm milk in the belly.
Okay, now you're
Yeah,
playing.
now he's just playing with it.
Now you're playing with it, right?
Yes.
You're playing with it.
Yeah. So you've
One
got
more?
your favorite one, that's Coco's.
Yeah, well, he's the most adventurous out of all of them.
Does he run?
Does he?
He's the
Yes,
most playful
in the
out of
camera,
all
you
of
see him
them.
running up and down the hall.
Well, I've been seeing the Duke boys.
Oh my, they won't
They've
leave
been-
mom. They're like attached to mom and
Yeah.
her. Okay.
There's Luke,
Oh, yeah.
and then we have Bo over there. Is Billie Jean shoving you away? Billie Jean's still pretty protective of her little patches. Okay, so now it's Radium's turn.
I give you.
He's like, I gotta go for Mom for some milk. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Here's a bottle here.
I know
Maybe.
you don't take it the same way.
Sometimes. Yeah, he is a little kisser, isn't he?
Let's go to the stand where it can stand you up. There you go.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He wants it, but doesn't know where to go for it.
Yeah. He's just confused. Well, I hear it.
I'd like them both to have a really good bottle.
Yeah.
If they do, then I can leave them out with mom. I wish I could show you.
Well, no, we've
Come up
got
top here.
to make sure that he's feeding. We want to see that flare nose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Who's that?
Not quite sure.
Nipple. Oh, the lips going up.
What is going on there? Is that salty? These are the salted ones. They're not unsalted. Wow.
I think I want to hang a heat lamp in here too.
What is it? You have that?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
We'll have to try unsalted ones.
Well, no, the salt they should like.
Yeah, they would,
But I guess there's just no smell to them. Maybe that's it.
Here, wait. I'm gonna.
But here, let's see that one, Tiana. I'm just gonna try. Where is she? I'm going to try Charlotte. Charlotte. look, what's this? What's this? Whoops, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yep. She's like, yeah, I want more. Yeah, that's no problem there. You gotta keep the food intake for those boys, don't you? To keep the growing boys.
What?
Yep, she's all over. She's all about the food. All right, so Charlotte's not a problem.
Petunia. No. I covered it in apple juice.
Oh.
No, that's my finger, not the. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Coco. Oh, she's just dropping.
You just,
Little
there's
bits all
chunks
over.
everywhere.
All right, we may have to look at other food groups. So.
Or if we add this to a feed, like grind it.
Yeah,
up,
if we break
it.
it down and put it into some kind of feed. So, we've never had an issue with selenium other than little Lucy, and that was a mama that came from off yard. But we just want to make sure that they are getting all the nutrition that they need. In our region here, we don't we don't have a problem with selenium in the soil. It's actually fairly rich, and with all the grains that we give them, as well as the locally grown hay that we have that we give them, that is grown in the selenium-rich soil. What's that?
Look, bro, we got a heat lamp.
Yes. They radium radiated to the heat lamp. So we don't usually use heat lamps. We have them around. We cleaned all the dust off this. They are a concern with fires. This one has a cage on it, which you always want to make sure it has that cage. It's been held up and secured with a chain. And then securely fastened into this beam. So there should be no concerns.
And Tara will be checking on it throughout the night.
Yeah, we'll be watching from the camera over there to make sure everything's good and it's high enough off the hay and away from any flammables not to be of concern. Right, boys? Yeah. So we hooked this up and then we sat back and watched, and they just moved over into this corner. Looks like someone's gonna go sneak up on Mom. Oh, and maybe steal some of her food.
Well, okay, he's eyeballing the...
Yeah. So...
Mommy drank all your milk.
Yeah, we put down the remainder of the milk into a bowl, and Blackie went ahead and ate it. So that brings us... So that brings us to the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. We learned something about Brazil nuts. Again, if you know anything about Brazil nuts, some kind of natural selenium additive or supplement, leave it down below in the comments. It's always good to hear from other goat people, goat lovers, goat head mamas, right, Tara?
Yeah.
So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you soon. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.